Hey, listen, if you are looking for monstrous projection and longevity when it comes to niche fragrances, stay tuned till the end of this video, okay? What's going on, guys, and welcome again to another video. A lot of you guys been telling me, hey Note Sponge, we need a monstrous projection and longevity. We need the longest lasting summer fragrances like ever. Hey, we need a mass appeal type of summer scents that would last and would project and would get us compliments. And I got you, okay? This is the niche version. I did the designer video right before this video, so it's gonna be in the description box, or you can just browse my channel and just watch it, okay? But seriously, guys, and I kid you not, this 6 fragrances that I have here for you guys today, they are beast mode, okay? They're the longest lasting, mass appealing, most projecting niche fragrances when it comes to summertime like ever, okay? And I'm talking about fresh stuff. And without any further ado, we don't want this video to be too long, and we'll go with my number 5. But right before that, don't forget to click that subscribe button and notification bell and give me a like for encouragement, and follow me on Instagram, okay? You did that? Good boy. And my number 5 on my list is a beast mode type of a fragrance when it comes to longevity. Projection, it projects very well, but I wouldn't call it beast mode when it comes to projection, okay? And I'm talking about Starry Nights by MONTALE. You guys already know that MONTALEs are beast modes, and this one is no slouch either. But I really love this one just because there's a big dose of freshness, there's a big dose of apple notes, especially on top. It's very musky with a rosy touch, okay? This one is not overly rosy, and I find it to be very suitable for summer. I wear this one mostly to go to work, just because I'm telling you, I don't of course overspray, but with a couple of sprays, this one lasts me for a long time, all day, no problem. It projects nicely of my skin without being obnoxious, okay? This one doesn't really shout out loud unless you just go 10 sprays or so. So this one would like really be pushing out hard. But the freshness of this one, the muskiness of this one, I find it to be very suitable for daytime. A lot of people love it for night times as well, even though this one calls Starry Nights, but I personally find it to be a daytime type of a scent, mostly, especially to go to work. This is a great work scent, to be honest, would get you compliments, and this one is very mass appealing and safe for being a MONTALE. You know, MONTALEs at the most part, they mainly focusing on oud and rose or oriental fragrances. It's not the case here at all. They're making here a very fresh, nicely done, summery version of that. It's not oriental, okay? It's just a fresh fragrance. That's it. I'm not saying this is oriental, but the rose note here gives it a little hint of an oriental factor, just a little bit. My number 4 on my list is such a beautiful scent. It's a beast mode. When I tell you it's a beast mode, it is a beast mode. Couple of sprays of this one, it would last on you 12 plus hours easily, and it would project like none other, okay? This one would project like crazy. This is an NEROLI based fragrance, so it is extremely floral, but extremely fresh at the same time, extremely green. If you love fresh green fragrances with the hint of floral nuances, you would love Bond number 9 Eau de New York. I find this fragrance to be beast mode. If you're into very fresh summery green fragrances, this is the fragrance for you, okay? Don't buy retail for it, because retail is ridiculously expensive, but you just can find it online for around $100 or so, which is a great deal, okay? Bond number 9 Eau de New York. It's such a hidden gem. Not a lot of people talk about it, but to be honest, I find it to be excellent. My number 3 on my list is a flanker for an original fragrance that came out a long time ago. But the problem for that original fragrance, even though it smelled amazing, was the performance. The performance wasn't the greatest. It didn't last nor project as long, and that was the beef that everybody hated that fragrance for it. But they came out a few years later with a flanker that really fixed that problem. I'm talking about NEROLI Portofino Forte. The original was NEROLI Portofino. I love the smell of NEROLI Portofino, to be honest. I prefer the smell of NEROLI Portofino over this one, because NEROLI Portofino is just fresh through and through, and it's mainly Neroli and freshness. This one, they added a leather note, which still smells great, but it made this fragrance tiny bit dirtier. It still smells great in my honest opinion, and I still love it, but if I have to choose between the two, I prefer the original Neroli Portofino over this one, okay? But if I have to buy one, I'll go with Neroli Portofino Forte, like 110%. This one projects, this one lasts, this one will get you compliments just due to the fact that this one, people would smell it of you, okay? And it's very fresh, and people love fresh fragrances. And this is exactly the way it is. It's a little classier than the original just due to the fact that this one's got a leather note in it, and I still find it a great summer scent. Not a lot of people talk about it. I don't understand why, but to me personally, this is one of the best summer scents like ever, okay, when it comes to performance, at least. Neroli Portofino Forte, such a beautiful scent. My number 2 on my list is such a simple fragrance for a simple house. This Italian brand doesn't make complicated or complex fragrances. They just focus on a note and they just make this note right, okay? And they make this note to perform and just to be beast mode. And I'm talking about Profumum Roma, and I'm talking about Acqua Viva from that house. This one smells like lemon, okay? Freshly squeezed lemon. There's not much going on, okay? It could be a little woodsy in the background, but you can barely detect it, okay? All you can smell is lemon, lemon, lemon. Freshly squeezed lemon. If you're into freshly squeezed lemons that would perform great of your skin, this is the fragrance for you, okay? A couple of sprays of this one would last on you like 18 plus hours. Seriously, no joke. This fragrance, you see how much I have left of this juice right here? That would last me like 17,000 years. Seriously, all I need like a couple of sprays and I'm good to go like forever. And seriously guys, I just love the fact how this fragrance shines on my skin outdoors, outside, in the heat. There's no comparison to anything else, okay? I know it's simple, but it just works, okay? Acqua Viva by Profumum Roma. My number 1 on my list is a Gio, okay? Because I just couldn't separate them from each other. Just because, first of all, they smell very alike in a way. They're kind of different, but at the most part, they smell alike. Second of all, I love them both almost equally. I prefer one over the other, but I just want to be fair because they both are the same pretty much, and they both give slightly different purposes, okay? And at the most part, they both perform equally, and I'm talking about Bergamot 22 and Zerjaf Neo. I love these two. I find these two to be one of the best summer scents like ever. These are very fresh, very green. This one got a hint of vetiver in the background, which makes this fragrance a little classier than this one. This one, it could be a little flirtatious in a way, even though it's super fresh, but it's got somewhat of a flirtatious factor into it. This one is definitely more casual than this one, even though this one you can wear casually, no problem. I love Neo personally. I love Bergamot 22 personally, and I have to have these two fragrances on my fragrance rotation summertime because they just work perfectly for summer, okay? They work perfectly for my climate all year round just because they perform greatly. Both of them at least 8 plus hours. 8 plus hours and just being nice, okay? Could be like 12 plus hours. And you can detect quality on both of them. Unlike any other designer fragrance, with all due respect, they could smell alike in a way, but quality here, it's top notch. You can tell and you can differentiate quality easily from a designer fragrance and these two right here. So this is pretty much it guys. Thank you guys again for watching and subscribing and doing all the good stuff. Please make this video 300 likes just to make me happy, and click that subscribe button and the notification bell right next to it, and follow me on Instagram, and tell me in the comment section down below what do you think of my list. Do you happen to know any other stronger niche fragrance not on this list? Please let me know in the comment section down below. Also, let me know what you think of these 5 fragrances or 6 fragrances that I have here for you guys today. Do you like them, hate them? Yeah, just say anything in the comment section down below, okay? And this is pretty much it guys, and I know Sponge, making smelling good always easy. Peace.